Hey there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon! I'm Professor Mackenzie. Some people call me the Pokemon Professor. The Pokemon. The Pokemon? That's amazing.
The Pokemon.
Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Want to be a winner as you? Welcome to the Route to Victory Road, a podcast that chronicles our journeys through the main series titles of the Pokemon franchise. I'm your host, and I'm joined today, as always, by my wonderful partner and co-host, beautiful, cool trainer, Jaylee.
Hello. This is a great intro. We're having a good day, so it's...
Yeah.
This is
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Welcome to the world of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of that, but we'll go with it.
It's Pro Pocket.
Pro Pocket Monsters.
Nice. This is episode 74.
Is it really?
We're one away from being 3/4 of a century. Wait, century?
What is happening?
3/4 of 100.
A century is 100.
Yeah, but I guess it's not a century because we've only been doing this for 2 years? 3 years?
Just over 2 years.
2 years.
It'll be 3 in like August, September-ish.
Right, okay.
I think that's our Pokeversary.
Pokeversary! August like 30th or something.
Something like that.
We have exciting things to talk about because we've been doing Back 4 Blood. We finally played it because last time we had just bought it. And
Really? Oh, we haven't talked about this yet?
No.
We've been obsessed with this game. We're playing it at least like 3 to 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we've already completed the main story on the easiest difficulty.
I can't believe we haven't talked about this yet. Actually, we haven't recorded anything.
Not in a while.
Oh, no.
No.
That's so sad.
That's okay. We're banking episodes.
Yeah, it's already a month in, though.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
But we've been playing Back 4 Blood, and we've gotten very far in that game. We've collected a lot of cards, which is fun. Man, that game is cool. I like that game.
I love it. It's so much fun. I find the gameplay really easy. I find the graphics fun. I don't know. I really, I feel like I jumped into this game, and I really like it.
And then other than Back 4 Blood, we've been playing, the regular Borderlands 2, which we're almost done.
I love Borderlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been really into Borderlands.
I've been really obsessing over Borderlands too. I don't know. It's my hyperfixation for this week. I've been watching a playthrough of Tales from the Borderlands. I want to play it because I've never played it before, but I can't stop watching it, so I'm spoiling the whole thing for myself. I'm about halfway done the playthrough, and I'm trying to stop because I'm going to buy it this week so I can just play it myself.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to spoil it, but it's so good. I don't know why. It's so good.
I'm glad
I love Reese.
like it.
He's so hilarious. I love Handsome Jack. They're so great. Vaughn's a little weird. No,
Yeah.
He's okay. He's okay.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm falling in love with those games again, and I really want to play all the Borderlands.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. And then after we do the DLC for Borderlands 2, we'll get you the Commander Lilith.
Oh yeah, I want
the
it
Fight
all.
for Sanctuary.
Let's do it all.
Because that, for some reason, that's not part of the Handsome collection.
Weird.
It's because it came out like 10 years later, I guess. But you'd think that they'd lump it in at this point.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, we'll get you Commander
I want
Lilith.
all the Borderlands, please.
Yeah. And then we'll play, and that's where you first meet Vaughn in Borderlands proper.
Well, this was confusing to me, because when we meet Vaughn, he's this bandit who's hung upside down, and he looks...
In Borderlands 3.
In Borderlands 3, because Borderlands 3 was the first one I played, and then Tiny Tina's.
Right.
So that was my introduction to Borderlands. Now going back and playing the first and second games are so hard for me. I love Borderlands 2, but playing just Borderlands is very hard to go back when you're used to Borderlands 3 and Tiny Tina's. And then so watching Tales from the Borderlands, it's giving me backstory, but it's so weird to see these characters that I knew from Borderlands 3, just like little babies and different.
Yeah.
I had no idea, no idea. And then Handsome Jack's story this way. I don't know, it's just opening it up to me, and I didn't even piece anything together, and now I'm getting all of this information. And no, Vaughn looks completely different, and he's weird, but I see why he turned into a bandit. I get it now. He fell in love with Pandora. Anyway,
so funny.
Anyway.
I think you'll also like the pre-sequel because it's like Jack's descent.
Yeah.
Because Jack starts out as just this regular guy, right? He's essentially also glorified tech support for Hyperion, but because he's there when the shit hits the fan, because they're getting attacked by Doll, and
spoilers, no spoilers.
Well, we already played a little bit of it.
I know, but
Yeah.
Now I'll actually pay attention to it rather than just running through it.
But you get to see why he turned from like just this lowly like IT guy into the leader of Hyperion, and also why he went crazy.
He's a little crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is a Pokemon podcast, not Borderlands podcast. That's next.
Well, we just had to catch them up with what we've been doing recently. Oh, we've also been watching Schitt's Creek.
Yes.
That's fun.
It took a while to kind of get into, but it's cute.
Yeah. We're not going to be able to finish it, unfortunately, but it's okay. So this week we start in Aspertia. We just beat Sharon at the Aspertia City Gym, and he rushed out of the gym to give us some kind of berries or something like that. You leave the gym and Bianca's there and she gives you return, the TM27 return. And then Sharon comes out and they add their numbers into your X transceiver. Mm-hmm. Bianca, Sharon, and Juniper. Well, Juniper's not there, but Bianca gives you Juniper's number. Anyway, and then they all give you a phone call.
Yes, all together.
And then Hugh shows up and challenges Sharon, and they're just yelling. You remember that part?
Yeah. Sharon is ridiculous.
Yeah. But now we're going back to Flockacy Town to head up to Route 20, because now that we've got a gym badge, that hiker who wouldn't let us pass before will let us pass now.
Yes, finally. I've been trying to get through this hiker for years.
And this part I didn't remember. But on our way back to Flockacy Town, Bianca catches up with us again, and it's like, oh my gosh, you're just as bad as you were in the first game. But she catches up to us to give us something super cool, which is the habitat list for the Pokedex.
Yeah.
Which is super cool because I thought that was only in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It's upgraded in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but I guess it started in this game, Black and White 2.
Okay.
I totally forgot because I only played this game through one time, and I don't even remember completing this game, but apparently I did.
It's still new to you, though.
Yeah, so it's really cool to see this. I must have just totally skipped over it when I first played, or I just didn't register how neat it was as a concept. But the habitat list, for those of you who haven't played Black and White 2, which going by sales numbers probably is most of you listening. It did not sell very well, unfortunately. The habitat list tells you where or which Pokemon you can find in pretty much every single area you visit, and if you've experienced all the Pokemon in an area. If you haven't, you actually, or rather if you have, you get a little stamp in the habitat.
I like that because it tells me if I can stop going through the grass and looking for new Pokemon if I have them all.
Right.
But it doesn't tell you Pokemon in the area that you haven't seen.
Right.
So that's
It just
annoying.
tells you when you haven't seen them all, which is cool.
It's okay. I wish it would tell me what Pokemon are in that area.
Yeah.
If I'm looking for something specific and don't have to go to Google.
Don't have to go to Google or wait for rustling grass or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that it's a really cool addition. I forgot that it was in this game. I thought it was only in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but I'm super happy to see it. I'm super happy to have it. We get to Route 20. And Sharon and Hugh catch up with us, and Sharon explains how the rustling grass and the dark grass work. He gives you Pecha berries, which is cool because we're going to go fight the Virbank gym. Mm-hmm. So it's neat to be here, take these berries that heal poison for no reason.
For no reason. It's kind of a spoiler.
Yeah, it is. It's cool though. I like it.
Hint. I like it.
And we face off against Hiker Jerome, which is the jerk who wouldn't let us pass without a badge to begin with. He's got a single Riolu level 11, which I was surprised about because I thought him being a hiker, he would have a Machop or a Geodude or a Boldore or whatever. Not
right.
a Boldore, but a Roggenrola.
Something rocky.
Something rocky or something muscly, right?
Yeah.
But Riolu is not muscly, but still, it's a fighting type, I guess.
Riolu can hold his own, though.
Yeah.
I didn't find one.
You didn't find
alert.
one?
No, I went back to the ranch and looked around forever, but I didn't come across one. I was so sad.
Oh, no.
All I kept running into were sheep.
Mareeps.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
I love Mareep.
It's not a Riolu.
No, but it's an electric type, which is my favorite type, and it's a little sheepy, and that's so cute. We also ran into preschooler Albert, who's got a Psyduck, level 10. Preschooler Lynn, who's got a Lillipup, level 10. Twins Leah and Lily, They've got a Sunkern and a Sunkern, both level 9, which is another Pokemon that I can run because they come from the Johto region.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. I caught one last time, but I forgot its name, and then I remembered it.
Oh, yeah?
It's Sean.
Sean the Sunkern.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And my Audino.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Audino.
Whatever.
I think it's Audino because it's audio, right? Audio.
These are ones that I couldn't remember the name of.
Yeah.
This one's name is Mother Hen.
Mother Hen the Audino?
Yeah.
That's cute.
It is cute. I'm letting all the people in my Twitch stream name my Pokemon.
Okay.
So that's what they came up with.
And Nursery Aide Kimia has a Dunsparce level 11. Dunsparce was easy. Mm-hmm. Once we get closer to Virbank City, we run into a Team Plasma Grunt, just like the one that was harassing the Herdier. This one has a level 14 Purloin, which was very easy.
Yes. Yeah, these Pokemon weren't bad.
No.
Still sick of the grind. I'm bored of training up with the same Pokemon. It feels like this game is taking a long time to train up, but it's not. I just always forget how hard this grind is by the end of a game.
Yeah. If you're lucky enough to find rustling grass, you can either run into an Audino or you can run into a Dunsparce. Very low chance to run into a Dunsparce. I think Audino is probably a better thing to run into, though, because it's got higher HP, which means it gives more experience, because experience is calculated based on the HP of the Pokemon that you fought.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want either of these Pokemon, so I'm okay.
But Dunsparce is still cool to see. It's neat to see older Pokemon. In the dark grass, we now have the opportunity to run into either Venipede or Sewaddle.
I got Sewaddle a long time ago.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought, for some reason, I thought this was the first time we could run into it.
No, I caught a Sewaddle the last time.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Maybe it was here. I did not catch a Venipede, sorry, you.
Also in this dark grass is a Great Ball, but that's not nearly as important. We get to Virbank City, which is a dock city. A port city, I should say. Mm-hmm. And it's covered by clouds and smoke. There are lots of little bridges and stairways all around the little port, which is very cute.
Yeah, it's a cute city. I like the layout of the cities in this game. I like how they're going with a different vibe.
Yeah. And there's a complex here that Mom calls us as soon as we walk in. Mom calls us on the transceiver and tells us to visit the complex at night, which I thought was weird. I was like, A, how do you know I'm here?
Yeah.
And B,
she's tracking us.
Yeah.
She put a GPS in her transceiver.
And B, like...
Actually, there is a GPS in our transceiver. It shows us where we are on the map.
Well, I guess that's true.
So,
why would you tell your kid to go out at night, though? I guess we're 17.
We're 17.
Yeah.
She wants us to have good times.
We also run into, right in front of the Pokemon Center, we run into the gym leader, Roxie, talking to her father, the captain.
Yes, I like Roxie. She's cool. She's got dreams. But why is she bringing down her dad? Her dad has a dream, too. He's like, I just don't want to be the captain of the ship. I want to do other things. And she's like, Dad, just go back to your ship. Why?
I think it's because people are waiting to sail on the ship, and the ship can't leave without him. AKA, we can't get to Castelia City without the captain of the ship.
Okay, dude, get back to your ship. We got stuff to do.
It's a cute way to bar us from progressing, to make it so that the captain wants to go be a movie star. And we have to beat the gym in town before we get the opportunity to convince him otherwise. I think it's like a cute little natural feeling gate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The next place to visit for us is the Virbank Complex. It is an industrial zone, kind of like the one in Iciris City, in Dewford Town. Mm-hmm. Not Dewford. Dewford is Hoenn. The one with Clay, the weird miner guy. Remember there was like the ice, the
cold
ice storage?
Yeah.
Yeah, cold storage.
Whatever that is.
Driftvale, not Dewford. Driftvale, yes. So Driftvale City, this is kind of like Driftvale City's cold storage. There's like a bunch of grass all over the place and some big buildings, and then you can climb up into like the girder rafters and go and talk to the people who are working in here, and they will battle you. But more importantly, there are Pokemon to catch here, like Magnemite, and for you, Magby, and for me, Elekid.
Got him.
You got a Magby.
It was so hard for me to find a Magnemite.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking in the wrong area. I spent about half an hour in this area getting frustrated because I couldn't find a Magnemite. And then I went into the storage area, or the whatever.
The complex.
Yeah. And found one right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got a Magby.
And a Magby. That's cool. I also caught a Magnemite and an Elekid because they are both eligible to be used.
Perfect.
The people that you can fight down here. Oh, at the beginning of the complex, there's like a foreman, and he's like, hey, can you go kick the butts of my workers to motivate them? And it's like, yeah, sure, man.
Sure.
But the first person that we run into was a youngster. That's like, you're not a worker here. But his name is Masahiro, and he's got a level 13 Lillipup. Then worker Mitchell has a level 12 Patrat and a level 12 Elekid. Youngster Waylon has a level 13 Patrat. Worker Nathan has a level 12 Riolu and a level 12 Lillipup. Worker Isaac has a level 12 Magby and a level 12 Coughing. And last, Daya,
I think.
Yeah, she's got a level 13 Woobat. It was cool to see the Coughing, but I don't think we can catch it until much later.
No.
Oh, no, we can run into it here?
I caught a Coughing.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Somewhere. I did. I caught a Coughing. Why did I not write its name down? I don't know. But I caught one. I did.
We can also find the Silk Scarf here and the TM for Thief.
Yes.
Yes, which is neat.
Got it.
And also, after we beat all of the workers, we go talk to the foreman, and he gives us TM94 Rock Smash.
Got it.
Which is really cool. Also, there's a girl here in the area that if you complete the habitat list, which I won't be able to because I'm not catching Pokemon that are from this era.
And I am so over catching all the Pokemon.
If you do complete the local habitat list, she gives you 6 Great Balls, which is really cool.
Oh.
Yeah. Neat little thing that you can do, but I did not, obviously.
I don't think I'm going to. The last generation of me attempting to catch all the Pokemon has broke me. I don't want to do that anymore.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Once we're done training, and...
We're never done training.
Oh, I took so long to train.
Yeah, me too. I hated it.
The only next thing to do is to go to Virbank Gym and fight off against Roxie and her crew, who are singing a song.
It's so cool.
It's pretty simplistic, but it's cute.
It's cute. They put words and song.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's always been music in the Pokemon games, but they put words. Letters, actually.
Well, they do say Pokemon, right? They go P-O-K-E-M-O, Pokemon.
Oh. They do. It's fun.
But it's a little rock club, is what it is, and the gym is poison type.
It's adorable. When you walk past it, you're like, dang, there's a club in there, you know it. And then you walk into like this sketchy hallway, and then you go downstairs into the club.
It's like the smallest gym entrance ever.
It's really cute. It reminds me of, I figured it out. There's a venue like that in our city. It really reminded me of, and it brought me back to like my old partying rock club days. It was fun.
Nice. The whole thing about this gym is that the music is playing too loud for Roxie to hear our challenge. So we have to beat her bandmates, Billy Joe and Nikki, before Roxie can hear us, which is like a really cute way to do this. Roughneck Nikki is the drummer of the band, and he's got a Grimer, level 14, and a Coughing, level 14. Guitarist Billy Joe has a level 14 Venipede and a level 14 Coughing. These two were very easy because of the same tactic that I taught you. It was kind of cheap, but it was very fun for me to be able to...
Explain it.
Okay, let's talk about our teams then, and then we'll talk about Roxie. We'll do the Pokemon Center check-in. So my team that I brought into Roxie and that I beat her with, actually I only beat her with one Pokemon.
Yeah, me too.
My team was Erikido, which is a Elekid, level 12. Merip, which is a level 12 Mareep. Ururiri, which is a level 12 Azurill. Ryoru, which is a level 14 Riolu. Michimaru, which is a level 13 Oshawott. And Koir, which is a level 18 Magnemite.
Whoa, 18.
And Magnemite, or Koir, was who I beat the entire gym with.
Yeah, right?
Because it not only resists normal type attacks and bug type attacks, it's also immune to poison type attacks, and it has Sonic Boom, which always does 20 damage whether you resist normal type moves or not. It's always going to do 20. So this is like pretty much the only gym that this is going to be useful for. But it's also the technology that I turned you on to, the Magnemite using Sonic Boom.
Yeah, my Magnemite didn't learn Sonic Boom before I went into the gym, though.
Right.
Yeah. He learned it after.
Yeah.
But, and I forgot to mention, after I caught that Magnemite, my game crashed.
Oh, yeah.
So then I lost that Magnemite. I lost all my progress, so I had to like restart. Luckily, it was only about an hour of gameplay, so it wasn't a lot.
But still.
But it was still annoying.
It was annoying.
But we fixed it, and we got another Magnemite. Do you want my team?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, my team for the gym is my Magnemite. His name is Morris 2, because the first Magnemite I caught was named Morris, so it seemed appropriate to name him Morris 2. Mm-hmm. He was level 15, and that's all that really matters in this gym. But I also had on my team Servine. My Snape evolved. I couldn't remember the name. I never remember the names. I have a level 13 Arcanine named Zell for Zelda. I caught him.
Wait, Arcanine? Growlithe.
Whatever the frick.
Okay.
Whatever. Where'd
you find a Growlithe?
In the same place as Magnemite. I
really?
ran into like 3 of them, but I kept killing them.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure. That's
fine.
Cool.
Growlithe. I'll change my notes. I have James, my level 12 Magby, Squishy, my level 13 Psyduck, and my level 6 Azurill named Dot.
Right.
Who's just sitting there for fun.
And so
I really messed up this whole segment. I'm sorry, there was a lot of editing.
That's okay. So Psychic and Ground are super effective against poison, but Steel resists and Fire probably does, and Flying probably do well against the bug typing that some of the Pokemon are in this gym.
True. I only used my Magnemite though because it was very simple with him.
Same here.
I don't think I've ever run a Magnemite before, so it's pretty fun. I like him. He's cute.
Yeah.
He's a good Pokemon.
Roxie has a level 16 Coughing and a level 18 Whirlipede. Whirlipede is a bug and poison type.
She also has Swag. I don't know if the kids are still saying Swag. I guess she's got Riz.
She's got
cool.
Swag? Yeah, she is. She's like a bass guitarist.
She's neat. I like her.
Yeah.
Good character.
She's got a personalized poison type bass guitar that she strums on, which is pretty cool. Whirlipede is supposed to be hard because it's got Poison Point and Poison Sting. Poison Point is an ability that if your Pokemon makes contact with it, it has a chance to become poisoned. And then, of course, Poison Sting is a poison type move that has a chance to poison. But because steel types can't be poisoned, that's why our Magnemite was like the proper choice. But if we were using any other kind of Pokemon and we got poisoned, then Whirlipede gets to use its special move, Venoshock. And Venoshock doubles in power if a Pokemon is poisoned when you use it against it. And I think it's got like 70 base power or something like that. So like that's a very strong attack. Let me just double check.
Crazy.
65 power. But still, 130 is
That's pretty good.
Not a small amount of power. It's also got Pursuit and Protect. And Pursuit, of course, was the only move that it could use against us because we're immune to poison.
I don't remember any of her Pokemon using any moves against me.
You just killed them right away?
I'm pretty sure. It felt like it anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Now I'm a rock star, I think. I own this club.
Yeah. After we defeat Roxie, she gives us the Toxic badge, which makes it so that Pokemon up to level 30 will obey us in battle. And she also gives us TM09 Venoshock. Not that we're going to use it. But finally, after that, you step off the stage and a scout for Pokestar Studios comes and asks you to stop by. And so next week we're going to go...
I'm excited to see what that's all about, because I'm a star.
Make some movies.
Fine, Holly is a star. Whoa, creepy.
Holly. Oh, Holly is... Right,
Holly's my character.
But now you hate that name.
Why?
Because she's throwing bait jars and Molotovs at you.
Oh my god! Oh no!
There's a character named Holly in Back 4 Blood.
I didn't even think about her. I absolutely hate that character. She's terrible. She's the worst NPC ever. When she's on our team, she doesn't help at all. She doesn't heal us. She just follows us around and she'll throw Molotovs and grenades in my face, not even at the enemies. She misses all the zombies all the time. Oh no, I have to change my Pokemon name.
That's so funny.
I didn't even realize.
I thought that's why you said that's so weird, or when you said Holly's a star.
No, I was actually excited about this Pokemon, Poke Studios.
Oh, okay.
I totally forgot that Holly's in Back 4 Blood. Oh, I hate this.
I'm sorry for ruining it for you.
I probably never would have thought about it.
I'm so sorry. Just keep thinking Holly's Christmas. Holly is Christmas, that's it.
We'll go with that.
We're going to take a quick break and then we'll come back with Pokemon Academy. Welcome back from our break. Pokemon Master Jaylee, Sylveon Trainer Jaylee, Evolution Gym Leader Jaylee, the trainer formerly known as Ninja Master Jaylee, Rune Maniac Jaylee? No, just kidding. Happini Hater Jaylee, Unknown Hunter Jaylee, and of course, Team Rocket Executive Tentacruel Master Jaylee.
What did you call me, Rune?
Rune Master.
No,
Rune Maniac.
No.
That's even better. Rune Maniac Jaylee.
You are Frog King Mackenzie, your Professor Fiance, and Pokemon Professor now.
Oh.
I'm adding new ones every day.
Nice.
Unlike you, who has a memory and can just spit that off, I made a list.
Nice.
Anyway.
I should make a list. I should go back and listen to all of them.
No, you got it so great.
And listen to every single episode and get all like the little stragglers that I've left along the way.
I don't think there are. I think you remember all of them.
I'm sure
I'm pretty
that I've
sure
missed some. We are talking... welcome back, Pokefans and Pokemaniacs.
Hey guys, welcome to our amazing listeners.
In Pokemon Academy today, we are talking about Whirlipede, also known in Japanese as Huiga.
Oh, I don't like this Pokemon.
Huiga.
But let's learn.
Is number 544 in the National Dex. It is the Curlipede Pokemon. Curlipede.
Cute.
It is a bug and poison type.
Less cute.
Whirlipede first evolves from Venipede at level 22, which means that Roxie's level 18 one is too low a level. And then it evolves again into Scolipede at level 30. Whirlipede's base stat total is 360, which is probably because that is the same number of degrees in a circle.
Makes sense.
It shares this base stat total with Spinda, Apom, and a few other not fully evolved Pokemon. Steamroller is a bug-type move introduced in Generation 5. It's one of Whirlipede's best moves. It's a physical move that has a base power of 65, 100% accuracy, and has the chance to make the target flinch. It is also the only bug-type move to this day that has a chance to flinch. It doubles in power if the target used Minimize the turn before. Like Stomp. Stomp, the move that Miltank can learn.
Yep.
If the Pokemon uses Minimize the turn before, it doubles in power.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that cool?
I did not know that, and I've used that so much.
It is likely that Whirlipede is based off of pill millipedes, as they curl up in a ball as a defense mechanism when they feel threatened. But it may also be based off of centipedes due to its poison typing.
Makes sense.
Whirlipede comes from the words whirl and centipede, or perhaps millipede. Huiga comes from the English word wheel and the Japanese iga, which is another word that means sphere or ball. Another word that means ball would be kyu.
Cool.
Despite its base speed of only 47, Pokemon Sword claims, "This Pokemon spins itself rapidly and charges into its opponents. Its top speed is just under 60 miles per hour." Which makes me wonder how fast Tentacruel can go with its base speed of 100.
Ugh, why would you do that?
That's all I have on Whirlipede.
That's great.
Yeah.
I did not know any of that because this Pokemon doesn't matter in my life. I have a couple trivias.
Sure.
Since it's a poison gym, this is poison Pokemon from the Pokedex.
Yeah.
Could be a combination of other Pokemon too, but they have poison in there somewhere. Number 1. This Pokemon swallows anything whole.
Swalot.
Yes!
Cool.
I didn't even finish the whole Pokedex entry, so sure.
I'm so sorry.
No, you don't. You can just jump in if you know it. Wanting more garbage, they follow people who litter.
Trubbish.
Yes! I'm only giving you like half of the Pokedex entries. I love this. Its bite injects a potent poison. Enough to paralyze large bird Pokemon that try to prey on it.
Is it Ekans?
No.
Is it Ariados?
No.
Okay. Is it the snake from Generation 3?
Think about this generation.
This generation? With fangs?
I don't know. Its bite.
Oh.
It didn't say nothing about fangs.
Oh. Scolipede? Whirlipede? Venipede?
Yes! That one. The most nasty of them all.
I guess technically that was 5 guesses. I'm sorry, I cheated.
Failed. Last one.
What is that snake called? Why can't I think of what it's called? The snake... There's Zangoose and Seviper. There we go.
Oh,
I remember
you love that name.
Yeah, Seviper.
How can you not remember that?
Name. Sorry.
Last one. Its knuckle claws secrete a toxin so vile that even a scratch could prove fatal.
Knuckle claws.
Yeah. Gross, right?
Is it this generation as well?
Yes.
Can you give me another hint? Do you have one?
Take a couple guesses while I look for another one.
No, I only get 3.
You didn't even guess yet.
I guessed once, didn't I? Oh, maybe I didn't.
It is poison and fighting.
Oh, is it Toxicroak?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's Generation 4, but that's okay.
What are we in? 5. We're in 5. Whatever. It's in this game too, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That was my trivia, and that was a fun time.
That's great. Thank you.
This has been a really messy episode. I apologize. I think I need a nap. But thanks for tuning in anyway to this episode of Route to Victory Road. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a review on your favorite podcast platform. Your feedback helps us improve and reach even more Pokemon fans. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram.com/Route to Victory Road and Patreon.com/Route to Victory Road to stay up to date with the latest news, updates, and exciting Pokemon discussions. Also, feel free to send us your thoughts and questions or topic ideas. We love hearing from you.
This week's Poke Quote comes from Professor Sycamore in Pokemon X and Y.
Of course, it's a tree.
He says, "Accept the ways of living and thinking that sometimes conflict with your own, and think about what's really important. This will truly broaden your horizons."
I appreciate the voice.
Thanks. Thank you, everybody, so much for being our friends this week. We will see you next time on the route to Castelia City and on the route to Victory Road. And scene.
And scene. I guess I can't really do and scene when somebody does it first. Anyway.
You could, if it was like...
I think we're supposed to do it at like the same time, right?
Well, it doesn't matter, does it?
No, I'm just kidding.
If the stage director does it and then the director does it, then...
Sure. I'm not a director.